One thing you will never catch me doing ever. If I had a falling out with one of my friends, say you guys know Kay, right? If I had a falling out with Kay, you would never catch me coming on social media being like, he ain't shit, fuck him, this and that. Whoa, whoa. Ain't that your friend? I don't know how you guys are, but I've said this a million times. I'm very nice to a certain extent. I'm very friendly. I'm not always close with a lot of people. I keep only a small circle around me of men and women, okay? And when I wholeheartedly love you, like you are my world and I give a fuck about you. And when we separate, it fucking kills me, regardless of how I show it. I could never come on here and start running my mouth about somebody, reading them to filth, saying all their business, talking about their kids, talking about their life. You were never their friend. You were never their friend. It is one thing to come on here and be like, hey, you know what? I'm sad this shit fell out. I'm sad this shit didn't work out. But to go and run your mouth about somebody you said you were cool with, you can never convince me that that was your friend. Because now, why all of a sudden you're telling your friend's grape story? Why all of a sudden they were a piece of shit and they were a hoe, this and that. But you was friends with them when they were a hoe. You were friends with them when they... One thing about me is I don't judge my friends. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They're their own person. I'm my own person. You know what I care about? How you treat me. My friends could talk to hella bitches, do whatever they want. As long as you're nice to me and you respect me and you matter to me, that's all I care about. And you got my back when I need you and vice versa. I don't give a fuck about what you do out in the streets. You know what I mean? Because you're my friend and I love you. Unconditionally, you my friend. And that goes for my homegirls as well too. They know I love them down to death. I would fucking take a bullet for my homegirls because they're like my sisters. But I would never fucking come on here and ever talk shit about my homegirls. The stuff that they've done for me behind closed doors and the things that they've done and had my back when no one else had it, I just feel like that's so fucking sad, man. And there's even friendships that I've had that fell out, and I'll even talk about like, hey, we had a falling out, y'all, and it made me sad or whatever, but I never started reading them to filth. I never started talking shit about them. Y'all are just a whole different type of breed of people nowadays. That's insane, man.